Hello everyone, this is Shamia and I'm here with my partner Abdul Qadir. Today we are discussing the article Policing the Digital Public Square by Ben Kabi 2020. The article explores free speech online and argues that instead of restricting speech, social media platforms should be held accountable through a duty of non-manipulation. We are excited to dive into these ideas with you. Abdulkader, why does Kabi start the article by focusing on free speech?
The starting point is free speech itself. As Cape reminds us, free speech is vital and inviolable right written into our constitution. But that doesn't mean it's without dangers, especially in the digital area. I have a question for you, Shamia. How
Yeah,
power
please.
how powerful are social media platforms?
That interesting question. Thank you. Kabi points out that social media platforms are powerful and influential. These platforms' main goal is to keep us hooked to their platform and spread misinformation. These social media platforms are not neutral spaces. They shape and decide what we see and believe. I would love to know more about your opinion. Is social media more of positive or negative force in society, Abdul Qadir? What do you think about it from the article point of view?
Thank you, Cape. Thank you, Shamia. Cape asserts that social media can be used for better or worse. For example, during the Arab Spring, social media helped Tunisian citizens overthrow a decades-long regime. But there are unintended harms too. Platforms collect massive amounts of personal data that can be used irresponsibly.
That's great. I
Thank
would
you.
like also to know more about the restricting speech. What solution does Gabi suggest instead of restricting speech, Abdul Qadir?
Cape references law professor Jack Balkin's proposal that suggesting that our relationship with social media companies should resemble that with doctor-patient confidentiality. Social media platforms should have a fiduciary duty to avoid manipulation. Social media platforms should be held accountable for breaching the fiduciary duty. Some of our listeners might not understand the duty of non-manipulation. Shamia, can you explain that, please?
Well, it means platforms shouldn't like secretly manipulate users' emotions, opinions, or behaviors through algorithm, data collection, or design choices for a profit. Abdulkader, could you please wrap up our conversation by focusing on what is the biggest lesson that we should remember from Cabot's article, please?
To wrap up, Cape offers a powerful shift in thinking. Speech itself is not the main danger, manipulation is. And until we impose a duty of non manipulation on social media platforms, our digital public square will remain at risk. Thank you, Shamia. Thank you, everybody. Have a
Thank you
good
to
day.
Abdulkader. Thank you, everybody.
Bye bye.